Hello, today we want to try to undelete a file off of a jump drive. I will show you what is the disk that is plugged into my laptop. Okay, we got the 480 gigabyte SSD. We of course have the CD DVD drive. We got an SD card in the SD card slot, and we're booting from the Extreme Pro SanDisk 128 gigabyte. That's a portable operating system that's running off of this drive right here. Linux Mint operating system is running off of the SanDisk Extreme Pro, and we're going to try to take the file that's deleted and recover it off of this drive right here. Okay, I'll show you what's in my downloads directory, just my icons and more, a few files I keep in there for backup. Of course, this right here is the OBS Studio running the video for me, recording the video for me. We want to show you what's on the SanDisk, just that one file. I put that one file in there so you could show you the difference between a file that was deleted and a file that was not deleted, and this one here was not deleted. And I'll show you, because you can actually use this to recover files off of a damaged hard drive, at least sometimes. So we'll try to get right into this. The program we're going to use is TestDisk utility, and I have a shortcut for it right here, but we're not going to use that. We're going to show you where we got it from. Hope my fan ain't too loud. I probably ought to turn it off. Nah, I'll just leave it on. I run a fan on my laptop to keep it a little cooler. Okay, we're going to go to the repository and try to show you where to find this program, the TestDisk program. Takes a little while for the repository to open. Hopefully it don't take too long. The cursor line is blinking, so we should be able to type in TestDisk and go straight to the program that we want. There it is. Okay. See, I've already have it installed. That's why it says launch. If you don't have it installed, yours will say install there, and you can install it. But you can't launch it from here because it doesn't launch in the GUI. It launches in the terminal. Okay, I've got it installed, so we have to open up the Linux terminal. Okay, we open up the Linux terminal and we'll type in TestDisk to open the program. Okay, and one of the first questions it asks is, do we want to create a log file? In other words, it'll keep track of text in it, of the process that you're going through. It never has been useful to me, so I'll choose no log file. I know in Windows it would put them in the TestDisk directory where the TestDisk program was running from, but I don't know where it does in Linux. I'd probably find it, but the best thing for me is to choose no log, because it really doesn't do me any good. Of course, Linux wants my password, so we'll type in our password here to go on. Okay, now it wants me to choose the disk I'm going to work with, and the one I want to work with is the 32 gig SanDisk, and it's this one right here. That's the one I want to work with to undelete the file off of. And down here, I got two options: proceed or quit. I can choose either one. I'm going to proceed. And here it says, please select a partition table type, and press enter when done. So I'm pretty sure this is an Intel. It's a FAT32 format on this disk, so it should be an Intel partition. So we're going to highlight Intel and press enter. Okay. And here we don't want to analyze or do any of these other things, so we want to go to advanced, because advanced gives us the opportunity for the file system utilities. So we highlight advanced and we press enter here. Okay. And once we're here, we don't want to boot or type. We want to go to Undelete. So we take the cursor key and go over one. And we choose Undelete and we press enter here. Okay, now we're into the drive. It's showing us the two files that's there. Okay, this is the SanDisk Extreme Pro wallpaper, which is the same one that we got right here. I put that in there and deleted it just to show you the undelete process. Okay, why that's important: if you're trying to pull files off of a hard drive that has bad sectors on it, and you plug it into your USB, you might want to put a difference between what's actually deleted and what hasn't been deleted, what's actually on there and you just want to move them more than you want to undelete them. You just want to move them off to a good drive. Okay, down here it says use right to change directory, H to hide undeleted files. So you can choose this letter H and it'll hide that red letter file because that one's deleted, this one is not. So then you can make the difference between what's deleted and what's not. Okay, but in our case we want the deleted file, okay, which is the red one. So we're going to highlight that, and of course you can do different things here. You can A to select the files, C to copy the selected files, but what we want to do is the small letter C right here to copy the current file. Since I'm already in here, we'll have a little bit of fun with it. You can choose A to mark and A to unmark, okay? But in our case, we want to take the red letter file here, the one that has been deleted, and we want to choose C, okay, to copy the current file. Alright. And now then it says, please select a destination where the SanDisk Extreme Wallpaper 3 JPG will be copied. Okay. And C, right here, when the destination is correct, we want to take it to downloads. Now the last time I done that, the first time it went right to downloads. The last time I did it, it went to the home directory. So we're going to try this again, okay? We're sure we got it in downloads, and we're going to choose C when the destination is correct, okay? We have highlighted that, and we're going to choose C, okay? We're going to choose the letter C. We're going to, like that. Okay, and it says, copy done. 1 okay, 0 failed. So it shows that, okay, one of them made it, and that's all we was asking for, so 0 failed. Let's open up our files folder and see if we can find it. Okay, here again, it didn't put it in downloads, it put it in home, and I don't know why. But right here it is, okay. We can easily drag it up to downloads if we want to, and that's what we'll do. Didn't go exactly where we wanted it to, but we did undelete it, and we'll get into that a little more later. Okay, we're going to close this out, and okay, now then here you just hit escape. I've got to go back to this, make sure make this my active window. Hit escape. Okay, and I did, and then go over here and choose quit. Then go down here to the bottom and choose quit. And then go over to the right and choose quit. Okay, then that takes us out of the program. Then you can just type exit to exit the terminal. Okay. Now then, let's look at this folder. Let's look at this file we undeleted. We're going to go to downloads, and there it is. It's got that lock on it. Let's see if it runs. It runs anyway with the lock on it. Now here's how I deal with the lock. Okay. Here's how I deal with the lock. What you want to do is hold Shift key and hit this files folder down here on the panel bar again. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to open up my SD card. It's my SD card. Okay, and this one here already has it on there. Because where I've done it before and was practicing, so I'm going to delete it. Okay, but I'm going to open up my SD card. In order to get rid of this lock, we're going to drag it over here. You'll see the lock disappears. Okay, then we're going to delete this one. And then drag it back. And the lock is gone. We don't want this one on here, so we're going to delete it. We don't want this one here to delete, so we'll make sure we unhighlight that one. We want this one here to delete. So we're going to delete that one. Okay. Now here it is. Here's the file that was deleted. So now you can take that and copy it wherever you want to. Okay, and we don't need it here, so we're going to go ahead and delete it from here because we don't need it. We've already got it in our pictures folder. Right here, so okay, hope this helps, and I don't know why that wasn't putting us right straight in the folder or directory I wanted it in, but it did work. You see we was able to undelete a file. I hope this gives you some ideas if you need to undelete a file. But what I was saying is, if your hard drive has failed and you got files on there and it's not encrypted, and I don't know, who knows, I've never tried it, maybe if it is encrypted, but I'd say you got a much better chance if it's not encrypted. You can use TestDisk to go back in there and get out the files from your pictures folder and from your documents folder and such. My brother brought down a lot of computers he had over the years, and I used TestDisk when I was in Windows and got a bunch of files back for him. And you can even move whole folders too. I've like moved the whole pictures folder and the whole document folder, so a lot of options there. Okay, thanks for stopping in, thanks for watching, and we appreciate it very much.